Oh, Darkia is over here now. Oh, that's interesting. So in the middle of that fight, they just lost some more stuff. Hang on, who's in the Dark Age? Both Ethiopia and the Ottomans this time round. And both of those lost these two cities, which are going to basically just stop themselves from falling. They're going to create all the pressure around and give Istanbul, yeah, look, some real loyalty issues that are going to be in this area now. Ho ho! Oh, so we're just going to keep an eye on that stuff. Right, we need to continue settling, I think. We've got, while our project's active, each of our citizens exerts pressure is quite useful. I was doing a theatre square project, a festival in my capital, just to get a nice burst of stuff through. That could be quite fun. I think all I need to do now is just produce a great artist, and then I can find out where art museums are and go from there. That's not a bad shout, I don't think. I'm also going to actually build the government plaza here to boost these two districts. Just give them a little bit more oomph. There's apprenticeship. What have I got to do for that one? Buttress. Build a classical era or later wonder. I haven't got anything like that, but nobody's getting the great engineers, so, you know, that's actually not a bad shout. We could just get in on those. The amphitheatre in Lyon, though, is looking pretty tasty. So, I mean, Rouen and Reims and La Rochelle, none of those are really worth it. Actually, I don't have anything in there. Bordeaux, Tushpa, Lyon. Yeah. Fine, I'll have to move everything out of Paris that I can over to there for now. That'll do. Oh wow, look, they are absolutely converting my cities through. Getting a lot of culture per turn from that, but it's still quite aggressive to see. I'll leave them to it, I think. What else am I going to do? Liang, I think I need in a city to get the extra builder charges. I'll stick you in Bordeaux. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got a bit of a boost here, which is good. We should be near getting a writer and an artist now. It's not a bad thing at all. Now, how much for a settler these days? 460. That's kind of what I want to be saving for now. I need to keep on settling, keep on getting myself all of the space I can, all of the theatre squares that I can. Good thing with all these religion battles is that no one's ever going to win the religious war. Quite like this, being in the middle of it. It's actually quite enjoyable to watch. I'm fine. Nobody's hitting me at all. Look, converted back. No one can decide. No one can decide. It's just sort of somewhere trapped in the middle of both. Oh! Every worshipable chance for building Armagh. Let's become suzerain of Armagh. Why not? Why the hell not? Okay, settlers have started being founded over here now. This is good. I just need to really settle into the areas around me. Make sure that I've got as many cities, as many old god obelisks as I can get my hands on. Everything like that. Working on full capacity. That's what we need. This is going to be good. That is an amazing tile. Look at that. Just flooded so many times. It's now 7 food and 3 production. Oh! Yes, please. La Rochelle finally got its shrine going. A little bit of extra food in that city. It's going to start to grow. That's all quite nice. I'm just thinking of the best place to stick this city. Maybe here, actually, and just in the corner. I mean, really, I need it to be within 9 tiles of as many cities as I can. Hang on, we've got a thing for this. We just sort of go plonk like that. You can see now that. Okay, so no city is going to be in range of 9 tiles of this one, but what about their capital? Yes, well, if I settle it here, it's too much, but this one will be fine. So, that's pretty cool. We know that we need to settle here. We also know that loyalty is going to be an issue, but we've got some desert settling. It's another era score. That helps a lot. We also know we can get a good holy site going pretty quickly, and that I can get a builder going almost entirely quickly as well. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I need to get some cotton in. Amenities are a bit of an issue for me at the moment. I haven't got anything I can trade with them as well. Persia's pretty happy with what it's got. Some political favour? There you go. That'll do. It's not bad at all. Can I have any other trades I can do with people? I mean, look at all this stuff that you could want. 31 gold per turn, yes. Why did I not do that before? Oh, right, what about this? Well, actually, they don't have enough to give me. Go on, give me. Oh, is that 12 I saw? Yes. Oh, nice. Look at that. Troops are merely passing by. Come on, Persia, don't do this. Now, they always are a risk of backstabbing, but no, for now, they will resume the alliance. That's good. Friendship is wonderful with people that are more powerful than me, because quite frankly, I can lure them into a false sense of security. This is quite handy. Okay, we now got apprenticeship. That's good. Actually, building industrial zones would be a nice thing. We've got a theatre square going here now. Yep, Tushpa is exactly the sort of city I need a theatre square in. That amphitheatre could get going, and that would be very handy. Let's get the shrine going here in ruin. In fact, actually, is that the best thing to do whilst the religion is being fought over there? Yeah, it probably is, actually. Keep the infrastructure going. More production here. Yes. Okay, this is good. This is good. Is this a tile? Let's just swap these 2 tiles in, and then I can start clearing these in order to help this city grow. Reformed Church. This is a good one for me because it gives me discount on purchases with faith. That will help me quite a lot. Monumentality is still good. Theatre Square, Builders, and let's go for Simultaneum. That'll give me more faith. That's really good. And we've now got 2 military policies, which is quite fun. Anything we want? Limes? Limes might be quite fun. Build me some defensive buildings. Why not? And anything? Nothing's really that exciting, is it? To be honest. Retainers. Amenity for cities of a garrisoned unit. Yeah, I've got enough units around. Just garrison yourselves in cities, please. Yeah, you do that. You go to there. You go to there. You find yourself over here. Lovely. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, and a writer. Humanism has been boosted. Where is humanism? There it is. Oh, it was along the way anyway. Right, good. We can get chateaus in and we can get art museums in. Yes, this is wonderful. Old God Obelisk and an Old God Obelisk. All these things help because I can now just move. I'm just thinking in terms of the best thing to do. If we go, because I've got artwork to put down now. Let's go to Paris there. That means I've now got 3 Old God Obelisk spots that I can put my artwork down in. Okay, that's good. Michelangelo, off you go. Off you pop. Paris takes pride in life. Yeah, you do. Okay, military engineering has been boosted. We're almost at the way to humanism now. That's good. An industrial zone actually might be quite handy to do. There's a nice +3 spot there. I could do an aqueduct to here. But no, I quite like the industrial zone of being +3. That's quite nice, actually. And this one, in Lyon, I think can now do a nice +4. So there we go. Delightful. Governor titles. Victor is looking pretty good. Actually, Rainier I was going to get because I could use her to use my gold in order to just purchase in districts. Purchase in districts. Oh dear. Look at this. -1. The effect has started. It's going to take a while. It will take a while to this effect to sort of like blossom, but we'll get there and we will take over Persia, I think. Nobody gets to appease the gods because nobody has anything. That's fine. Okay, military engineering, we do have some knight in. That's quite fun. Let's go for military tactics. Kill a unit with a spearman. Nah. I mean, honestly, has anyone ever done that? I don't think so. Should we block over? Let's send our settler this way and we can block Persia in by settling on this sort of front there. That's quite nice. We don't want Persia to escape, and I'm using all my faith to buy settlers whilst I can. It's quite handy. Oh, civil engineering. My favourite. Always keeping an eye out for strategics that people want. I think that just every turn, I just keep scanning down here just to see, because you never know. I don't need niter, for instance. The Ottomans have got no money. I think they've been bankrupted by this war, but like for instance Persia, 2 gold per turn for 5 niter. It's a great deal. In fact, Ethiopia, what about all of this? I don't need to vote, quite frankly. 18 gold per turn, that'll do. Thank you. Finally getting an industrial zone. Has anyone started building them now? Yeah, Persia has, but I'm already going to get a lot more points than they could ever get per turn. Art Museum in 9. Oh, that's really good. Let's go straight for the Art Museum. Let's go for the workshop. Amazing stuff. Right, Magnus. I'm going to redeploy you to Rems so I can settle over in that direction. And then Raina, instant buying. I'm going to put you to... Okay, hang on. Right, you go to Ruin. And then I'm going to move Liang over to... Tushpa. Okay, good. Right, that should be fine. That is a good combination. I've got 2 settlers over in this direction who are going to just double settle and protect themselves. That is nice. Saving up faith again, which is good. This city, Tushpa, I'm actually saving my gold up and I'm going to just purchase in the art museum in one big go. The industrial zone, however, that could just get plopped down. Or do I want to get an entertainment complex here? I think our entertainment complex in this city would be really, really good. Let's put it next to the theatre square. I'm just trying to think about where this city will build its theatre square. If I plan this a little bit, there, which means I should build it. Okay, so if I swap this out, and that monastery is really rubbish, let's build that there, and then I can, as soon as this holy site's done, I'll put the theatre square down there. Good. That's a good adjacency bonus combo. Oh, I love how they're all fighting with religion. It's amazing. I mean, I keep flicking between getting loads of culture and loads of food, but as long as I've got something, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, these settlers are going to have to just sort of come down and settle pretty rapidly, actually. I just wanted to be pushed back a little bit. This one's going to be tough, but this one is going to be the loyalty-giving city. And double, let's go artist points. Yeah, that sounds great. And then send trade routes to religious city-states sounds really good as well. Don't think we're going to win any of those, but we'll give it a try. Double scientists. Oh no, we did win one. Okay, so trade routes to religious city-states are pretty good. That is a thing. Excitement for all, eh? Okay, we're just 1 turn or so away from being able to afford that one now, which is really good. I'm just trying to, again, we're going to do our thing and just see if settling here is actually going to work in terms of spreading loyalty pressure to the capital. Not really. I'm a little bit too far away. That's the problem. So, okay, well, if that's the case, then we just want to make sure they're good settles rather than being the perfect settles, because we're not going to put pressure on immediately. So let's, in fact, settle there, and then we'll move this settler down a little bit and sort of come down to this area. Yeah, for now, that is fine. This is good. I start with a nice 5 charge builder that I can go over and start chopping stuff down immediately. Okay, the art museum is a little bit too expensive. I'm actually just going to divert some of my gold into getting 2 crossbows, just so that I can get, the boost to metal casting. I don't want to fall behind technologically too much. I'm actually in 3rd, weirdly enough. Persia are 10 techs ahead of me, but I mean, it's not the worst. It could be much worse. Okay, Rems, however, is now settled and in place, so let's get some settlers going here. That is great. This settler is just taking its sweet time to move anywhere, but that's okay. Let's just move you to there and build the Chateau. Lovely. That helps me massively, because I need era score, and I always need era score, but specifically at the moment I need era score. Okay, so whilst this settler heads down south, we've got another one popping up now. What we're going to do is we're going to fill in this central expanse and kind of settle around the Ottomans and around Ethiopia and just start to be able to put pressure on them. I need a city in all areas, so that I've got influence on everybody. So if they do lose cities to loyalty, I'm always there and ready to pick it up, because Eleanor works best when you have influence on people. Okay, Nantes is a nice tundra city. Bring you down there now. We've got lots, as I say, lots and lots and lots of extra special people that are coming along and helping. Do we do holy sites first? I think, yeah, just to get the growth going. It's always worth it. Saying that though, there is a lovely, look at that, a sprawling empire now. Hee hee. Amazing. You go to there and we'll chop that down to get the holy site in that beautiful place. Lovely. So look at this. Plus 20, plus 20, plus 20, plus 20. Now, I don't actually know whether that would make a difference. I'm just going to put it as a turn of bread and circuses just to see what sort of influence it would have. I'm just really intrigued. Population in Tushpa is going to be a big deal. If we can make this a huge population centre, then if Persia ever go into a dark era, they will regret it very, very quickly. Printing, yeah, that's great. Great writer. We've always need more great writers. I think I've actually got, yeah, Tushpa now has got some space. So let's move you to that and then move to that. Lovely. Okay, and then we'll just, the new great works of art, sorry, writing will sort of pop down there. Okay, amphitheatres and 2 art museums have now been finished, which is great. Hang on, need 160 gold. Just, this gold is so painfully slow. What would you give me for this? Actually, that's not a bad deal, that. What would you give me if I gave you more? Yes. Okay, that's starting to work for me now. Yep, 125 gold from Persia. Everyone wants niter. Maybe niter is what I should be actually selling people at this point. 2 gold per turn, yeah. Have I got unimproved niter in places? There is some there. And some there. Yeah, you know what? I need to actually make sure I get on that because that's really, really good. Okay, but that does mean I now have an art museum here. You can see I do have bread and circuses going on. Let's just have a quick check and see. Plus 19, 20, 20, 20. Okay, so it does have an impact, but it only just tips it over when Persia are in a golden age, so we need to wait on that one for now. For the meantime, a diplomatic quarter, I think actually would be quite nice, although... what could you do? I mean, it's just actually a really low production city, so I'll just build one of these for now. Okay, and Tushpa, just going to move all of my stuff over to the front line there. Good. Remember, using our great works of art not to theme with, but as weapons. If we can move them as weapons, it's even better. Gee, this little tundra city is not that bad. Calais. Oh, nice. On the coast and everything. Cool. Well, there you go. Old Persia's even got immunity issues now. Oh, if you fall into a dark age, Persia, you are going to regret that. Oh, Preslav. Oh, I think that's Persia doing that as well. We'll see. If they just utterly destroy Preslav, then it's going to be a bit pointless for us. But if they choose instead to keep it, then I might actually get a loyalty pickup there, which would be pretty cool. Picking up all the luxuries, all the cotton, all the niter, all of this stuff helps because, again, don't forget, I just sell the stuff. So literally all I do with it these days is just sell it repeatedly. Very satisfying. Yeah, Persia raised it. I mean, why go to all the bother of actually going to war if you're just going to raise it? I don't quite get that. I think that is something the computer's doing at the moment in its AI that I don't think is entirely correct. Maybe that is a bug of some kind. Who knows? Who knows? Whatever it is, it's not what I would be doing, put it that way. Just picked up mercantilism, which means I can now put lumber mills on rainforest, which is going to give a huge and welcome production bonus to a lot of the cities in this area. 18 writer points, 13 artist points. This is all coming along nicely, but we need more artists very quickly. So I'm actually putting some effort into theatre square projects now, which will help me to get those points together. The thing is, I can't rely on anybody else getting anyone. I don't think any writers have been picked up by anybody else thus far. Nope, and I don't think any artists have either. So we're still early in the game for great people, so I will get more later. But, you know, just holding fire for now. Are we going to settle down here, Persia? Or are you going to settle on the coast? Settle on the coast. Go on, I could do with a coastal city. I mean, you're just going to give the city to me. Let's be honest. This sort of thing is what I'm thinking about. Look, I'm actually starting now to put pressure on the Ottomans in that direction. I'm actually just going to, I mean, can I actually pass through our Mars lands? I can. So, yeah, this is working. I can get through, but there's more space from Dijon. So I'm just going to quickly get myself the settler and then move Magnus to Dijon, and hopefully I've got enough time. 6 turns, yeah, I do, just to purchase a single settler before we do anything further. Not bad. Okay, 6 turns. Build 2 harbours, banks, own 2 bombards. Own 2 bombards is the most likely one I'm going to be able to do on that one. Let's just see what we can buy off people. Look at all these niter deals. It's my entire economy is just selling niter to people. I feel very much like the arms trader of this game. Tornado outbreak? Oh no. Oh no, not in Tushpa. Oh. Boo. Right, I'm going to have to fix things here. That's the stuff I need. Right, hang on. Almar and Candy. Has anyone levied any units? Often that can be a fun way of getting more era score. Candy's the one I want. So let's just give it a go, shall we? Badonk. No, it doesn't give me any era score, so it wasn't to be. Oh yeah, this tornado outbreak was pretty brutal. It just tore through a lot of my land, but it's doing population damage now to Persia, which is quite fun. Right, Theatre Square Festival gave me a load of stuff. Oh yeah, look at this. That's brilliant. So we could actually spend some faith in order to get some of these guys. I've got 4 turns, and I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve in order to get more era score, so we will be in a golden age. I'm just seeing how it plays out before I spend any of my stuff doing it. Check this out, that's going to be -6 penalty. There you go, first settlement. I thought I had something like that in reserve. Okay, a governor, a spare governor. I mean, is Victor really doing anything there? Don't think he is. So reassign you to the new city. Everyone is already really happy. Lovely. There is another artist. Lovely. Right. I think the most offensive art museum I've got is in Leon. So off you pop. Oh, population loss has just literally just kicked in. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Hang on. So there's a flood which killed 1 population, and then storm rages and 3 population lost. Oh my god, that poor city. Rems has been absolutely destroyed. Oh, that's harsh. That, I feel, is inappropriate. Ugh. Oh, a musician as well as a writer. Brilliant. Okay, right, we've got Shakespeare and a musician. So, okay. So, basically the musician can go into any old god obelisk. So we've got spare old god obelisks everywhere. So that's not a problem, actually. If I just send the writer, you put yourself into there, and then you go to there. Okay, that's great. Wonderful. So, Tushpa, Leon, Bordeaux. Those are the 3 I want to be absolutely full. So Tushpa is full at the moment. Leon is exactly the same as Leon. Oh no, there's a temple is okay, I'll just stick it in Tushpa just in case the relics do something. I think they do, from memory. Where was my old god obelisk in Leon? No, there it is. Okay, good. So everything seems okay for now, actually. Everything is alright. Oh no, now a crippling blizzard is hitting this area, and it's just hit my city again. Parser is down to 1 pop. Oh yeah, this apocalypse mode is absolutely doing terrible things to everybody. Economic alliance with them. Okay, good. Friendship in. Alliance. Military. Brilliant. It just helps my visibility. We're still allied to everybody. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. And I don't have enough to settle in that last turn, which means I've mucked that up, but never mind. Okay, right. What are we going to do? Ancient Wars in Leon. I'm just waiting until the population hits 10 so that I can get myself an entertainment complex. I really, really hope that Persia do end up going now into a dark era. That would be so much fun if they did. Okay, Persia is in a golden era again. Ethiopia and the Ottomans are both in dark eras. Oh, okay. So this right-hand side of the board now is absolutely desperate. Oh my god, Istanbul may have loyalty problems. Oh yeah, -16. I think the Ottomans are going to actually collapse as an empire. They're going to get absolutely destroyed by the 3 states. That's intriguing. Well, we're going to have to keep an eye out for that one, aren't we? What about the Ottomans now? Sorry, the Persians now. So we've now got a nice -5, -5, -9 over here. Oh. The effect is starting to climb. Okay, I was really hoping we'd be able to put the pressure on them by using a little bit of, well, bread and circus in this city, in Tushpa. But at the moment, I think it may be a little bit too early. But Bordeaux has just finished its theatre square, which is pretty cool. If I just have a look at how it will affect Susa, it'll affect Tarsus. Okay, so it actually helps me to get in a little bit. It's pretty good. Check out that deal. Oh, literally just excess stuff, and I'm filling my coffers. Nice. Amphitheatre time in Bordeaux. We are, however, going to just have a little bit of fun with this. Sack dinner, the new policy for us. While our projects are active, each of our citizens exerts plus 0.5 loyalty pressure to this city. To their city. To their city. Okay, I don't actually know if that means it applies to other cities. That's a little bit vague. We'll give it a test. Why not? Oh, I could get extra culture from culture industry, but no, we're going to test it. So I will do this so that you don't have to. It's time to indoctrinate the masses. That's right. We can now get cultists who are brilliant, absolutely brilliant, purchase with faith, reduce loyalty in foreign cities, and generate relics of the void. I'm always torn I must say, between waiting to master plan, doing the dark summonings, and then upgrading them, or using them early doors and getting the relics, I don't know which way I'm going to go. I mean, they're only 170 faith, but they do go up pretty quickly, and if they're like 400-500 faith per turn, in order to buy them, it can be a little bit of a pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of just going to wait and see when Persia gets to the point that they can't maintain their own like loyalty. If I start to see a little bit of a loyalty penalty, then I will pounce on them. Because I'm just about getting there. Look, I've only got 2 art museums actually ready to go, and I'm building up my gold to purchase in another bunch of stuff. So we've got time. It's only turn 164. It's only 1030 AD. The threats we've got to keep an eye out for at the moment are religion. So far, Ethiopia are holding pretty firm against Persia's religion, but we can't rely on Istanbul and the Ottomans to do anything, quite frankly, because they're losing their capital to loyalty pressure. So we don't talk about that. That's pretty painful for all involved. Eventually, I'll be able to go and steal all their cities, though, which is quite fun. Doing pretty good on deals this time around. Look at that, 147 gold per turn coming in, 96 of that is deals. Just selling off everybody's best bud. Oh, just stolen one of these cities. Nice. A bit of loyalty pressure done for that, and 2 era score. Thank you very much. Now, am I anywhere near getting some great engineers? I think I am. So, I mean, which ones have already been done? Okay, so it looks like Persia actually stole the one that gives walls, which is the worst one of all of them, which is pretty good for us. So Leonardo da Vinci will give us more culture from our workshops, which is pretty damn good. But I'm just trying to think of what else we can do with engineers. I think building wonders, building the Taj Mahal is going to be a great idea. Maybe building Basil's Cathedral may be quite a good move as well. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. See how we feel. Although, hang on. Look at all these envoys. I can steal both. Good chunk. Both city-states are now mine, and I can move my settlers through their lands finally. Oh, phew. Speaking of Basil's Cathedral, I can actually build it in 15 turns in my capital. The reason that's a really good one is because religious tourism gets really good, and it gets 3 relic slots, so that is a really good thing to have in your Pingala city. Feels maybe a little bit early to be pushing for that, but quite honestly, we'll give it a go. Right, now, this city, we've got everything going. Let's just try the bread and circuses and see how this sort of affects everything. Building theatre squares with huge adjacency now. That's pretty useful. I will take that. Continuing to build lumber mills. Let's just go and have a look and see what pressure influence this is doing on it now. Look, oh, it's actually chopped a huge amount off these ones, but I don't know if that effect extends. Oh, I don't know if this policy card is actually doing anything for us here, or whether it's just the pressure to my own city. Do let me know in the comments if you know the answer to this one, because it's really, it would be good to know. Hang on, loyalty and governors. So we've got pressure from nearby citizens. The project is happening now. So, this is the thing, it's difficult to read what it means. While your projects are active, each of your citizens exerts plus 0.5 loyalty pressure to their city. Okay, so maybe that is just what it is. Yeah, I think it's just an internal thing. What a shame. Anyway, I'll switch that around in a little bit. Still building watts in all of my cities as well. The extra faith is like plus 9 faith per turn from a watt. No, 12 faith from a turn. I apologise. Goodness me. They're pretty good. Or 10 faith. Oh, hang on, no. I think there's a policy card influencing that a little bit. So that could be a little bit why. But anyway, massive faith per turn spike, which is, of course, has given me science, gold, and culture. So all amazing, really. Purchasing in an amphitheatre in Marseille. Lovely. Lovely. Right, we'll put that right in Marseille, we will. Oh, another city flips. Oh my word. There is like a 3-city empire here that's actually bigger than the Ottomans and is now rivaling the size of Ethiopia. I love it when this happens. This is one of the favourite things that happens after sort of dramatic ages sort of, does something. It can be really good fun. Right, come on, the bread and circuses, we don't need that anymore. It's pointless, ladies and gentlemen, it's pointless. Astronomy. Nice. Okay, we've just unlocked colonialism a little bit. I'm trying to do these Eurekas and everything as I can, but it's quite tricky when I don't actually have any harbours or means to kind of build them. We'll do cartography now. Oh, industrialisation though. Build 3 workshops. Have we really not done that? I know I've got Lyon and Paris with workshops. Actually, there's Tushpa which is building one, so you know what, let's have to do something else briefly. Let's do cartography first. And look at Susa. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit niggly now. If I can keep hold of both of these city-states, that'll be an amazing job. I need to protect them from invaders who will inevitably want to steal stuff. These chateaux are getting pretty good, actually. I'm trying to work as a few of them in each city. They're quite useful. The extra gold is good, the extra culture is good. It just helps to improve my boundaries a little bit. Let's get nationalism. What am I doing? Simultaneum, public works. Okay, let's get rid of this absolute waste of time. Anything else? We've got cities receive +1 culture for every specialty district. That's pretty good, actually. That means we can race through the culture tree a little bit, get down to the bottom. We've got drill manuals because I was selling the stuff. I think that's probably still the best policy we can do. It's not the best. I mean, we're not in the best government for us, really, but it's okay. We don't mind. Another artist. Nice. All right, Bordeaux, I think, is the next place for you. If I can drum up 400 gold, then I can probably... let's just see what we need to do. So a little bit from here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. Great. That means now I've got enough in Bordeaux to just buy the art museum, which I'm going to do. Better to keep buying art museums, I think. And then we'll start putting stuff into this city. Yes. So Lyon, Bordeaux and Tushpa all have art museums going now. Marseille, I think, is the next option. So building up the gold to that one now as well. Funny thing is, I could actually settle here. Which would be the ultimate screw you to Persia, because I could put a theatre square in and it would affect most of their cities. But you know what? It's kind of worth it in a sort of weird way. World Congress. Alright, I like building military units. That's quite fun. And then sending them to faith states, religious city-states. That's also quite good. I like trade routes to religious city-states. That's probably my favourite one. Tornado outbreak. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Gold. Fine. Nationalism. Yep, okay, that's fine. We've still got 230 culture coming in per turn. Right, this is really annoying. Stop it. Oh, I'm going to have to go send a builder that way, aren't I, to go and fix everything. Curiosity to 15 population I will boost in 2 turns. Industrialization I will boost in 4 turns. So at the moment, everything is very nicely set up. 26 writer points coming in, 18 artist, 8 musician. Don't think anyone's got any of those just yet. No, they haven't. Just keeping an eye on that one. I don't want people to be getting artists under my nose. That would be awful. Oh, look. The Ottomans are now losing their last city, and I'm picking up Aden. Great, so I'm actually starting to pick up their cities before I'm picking up Persia's. That's quite funny. Okay, they've just lost population there. Susa is now losing a little bit of loyalty. Do we send some cultists in? Start getting some relics up? I'm 6 turns away from St. Basil's Cathedral, which would be quite a nice pickup for me. I'm tempted to do that, actually. That wouldn't be bad. Just settling another city here, just this side of the mountains, just for that luxury, but also because, as I say, just making sure that I have nice adjacent spots to the enemy. Paris expands. Urbanization is now mine. Awesome. Right. Where can we go from here? Opera and ballet. Nice. Building that museum. And... okay, so we're here, but we're almost about to jump now into the modern era. Oh, we'll find some good stuff in there, no doubt. You know what? We're almost time to strike, actually. This is almost time to strike. We've got 27 turns. I think Lyon and... yeah, Lyon can start producing some cultists, I think, which can go and just have a little peek into Susa. Industrialization. Right, where's my coal? Under a lumber mill there. Okay, that's fine. And unworked there. Okay, this builder is right on point to make all that coal come in part of my empire. That's great. That's wonderful, which means there should be a load of coal up here as well. Whatever's the mirrored area. Yeah, it should be sort of here. No? The map isn't actually identically mirrored. I thought it would be. Unless I'm just missing something. No, there's some coal here, but not in the same way. Huh, weird. Persia have observation balloons and my cities have 22 health, but we're allied, so, you know, there's nothing they can do about that one. Okay, let's start recruiting followers of my cult. It's the best cult. I just realised I can use faith in order to purchase arenas and zoos. That's intriguing. I mean, I'm not entirely sure I know why that is. Oh, here it is. It's culture industry. Entertainment complex and mortar part district buildings can be built with faith. Okay. That's actually quite handy, that. So I will do that. Recruiting followers. Recruiting followers. The cultists are here now. No escaping. Alright, actually, this works really well for me. Democracy is just here. Build 4 sewers is going to be tricky, but if I can go to democracy, I believe... So autocracy, democracy. Okay, Persia is a democracy as well, so we can actually start sending some trade routes to them and getting some really, really big cities going. I'll have to start building some commercial hubs, actually. Or they're actually saying that. Persia have got all of them for me, so as soon as I start taking their cities, we're going to be doing that. Also, I've now got bread and circuses going on 2 of my adjacent cities here, so the loyalty pressure should start to... Yeah, look at this. This is starting to really flip now. If we just click on this... Oh, Basil's Cathedral. That is brilliant for another totally different reason, but if we have a look at loyalty... Okay, weirdly enough, actually, the loyalty pressure on the cities is still pretty good, but Susa is now really struggling. So let's just do this. And we're going to get a relic of the Devouring Angel. Oh, lovely. Okay, right. Let's go to relics, and I want everything probably in St. Basil's Cathedral, because this is where the tourism is going to be great, and this is where... oh yeah, look at that. Void Singer one gets triple tourism. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, St. Basil's Cathedral is going to give me a lot of stuff. Oh, steam power. That's actually quite tempting. I've got a big empire and not very good ways in order to just sort of actually try and get around it. So how much loyalty have they got? 14. So if I go bump like that, get this. Let's stick you into St. Basil's Cathedral. 64 tourism per turn. It's religious tourism, so it doesn't quite count. And we'll give you 1 more charge there. That means this city's now on 0 loyalty and will flip. Now, where is the next target? Again, I don't need to rush in with my cultists. There's no need to do this quicker than I need to. I'd rather sort of take my time on it. So I'm just going to retreat this one back, and we'll just start waiting. Wait on the fringes, just ready to pounce, like so. Tarsus, you're next. Alright then, so Susa is actually not bad a city, but not exactly great. It does have a lighthouse. Oh, that means I got another trade route. Okay, that's actually really good. My trade route at the moment is going to Persia in order to get more tourism with them, so I can send one to Ethiopia now. That's quite handy. It's another 2 era score. Era score is going to be gained pretty much primarily now from the introduction of new cities into my empire, but this means we can now go to Tarsus. And here we go, Marseille. Let's get the art museum going there. Now Lyon is probably the furthest away. Let me have a look at this. It's all about the measuring tool from the city centre rather than where the theatre square is. But you can see only 1 city is in range. Bordeaux, only 1 city is in range. Marseille, the capital, is in range. That's the biggest difference. So Marseille, we absolutely want to have the artwork there. I think probably, well, it's got to be Lyon then, isn't it? So Lyon to Marseille. Actually, I say that, we can actually theme it, hilariously. Nice. Another coal into my empire. Coal, I'm hoping, actually, I'll be able to sell to people. You need luxuries. 46 gold is all they'll give me. You know what? I'll take that. Great engineer. Lovely. Okay, well, there's not many great engineers in this game, actually, but we'll get a little bit of culture. And boost towards radio, which is really good, actually, because that is the broadcast centre. So, lovely. We're up to 300 culture per turn now. The game is starting to flip around slowly. Tarsus, it seems to have got a bit of a second wind in terms of its own loyalty strength, but that's okay. We don't mind that because we're actually starting to surround it with good old family-friendly cultists who are going to assault from all angles at the same time. And even better, I'm still building watts everywhere. What are you talking about, you say? That's about the best joke I've got. Enjoy it. Gee, the Ottomans are about to leave the game, which is quite entertaining. The religion here is still strong. I am keeping an eye on the religious game because I don't want Persia to win that one. accidentally or deliberately or otherwise, really. I just would rather they didn't. But, oh, actually, Susa, oh, let's just send you across immediately to Susa. Yes. Look at this cultist trap we've got going here. Oh, we should be able to take Tarsus, actually. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, and Matthew Wilkinson for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes the video, comments, joins Discord, and generally makes this community really good fun. Thank you very much, guys. You keep me going.